Let's stay with the story because officials are also out in full force in Limpopo in anticipation of high traffic volumes there, with worshippers going to the Moria pilgrimage. The conference hasn't been happening at full scale since the COVID-19 pandemic outbreak, and that's just about 5 years ago. SABC News reporter Pimani Baloyi live to us now from the Nyl Plaza tollgate in Limpopo. And Pimani, we've seen those stop and searches well underway in anticipation of those many buses that are likely to cross through at that entry point.
Indeed, Ayanda, and good morning to our viewers yet again. Ayanda, as you rightfully stated, Limpopo says it is ready to receive a multitude of buses coming from all directions, some headed to Moria for the Zion Christian Church's first pilgrimage in 5 years since that COVID-19 regulation stopped full operation of that church. But we do know that the St. Agnes Zion Christian Church in the past 2 years also has been phasing back some of its members. It has been hosting these pilgrimages. As we had me earlier speaking to the MEC of Transport and Community Safety, stating that last year one of the biggest fatalities that were seen on Limpopo roads were people heading to the St. Agnes Zion Christian Church for that Easter pilgrimage, stating that their authorities are on the road ensuring that mounting stops and searches similar to the one that we're standing in front of at the Nyl Plaza toll gate, Ayanda, to ensure that everybody is not drunk, everybody is adhering to all road regulations. But let me bring in some motorists, Ayanda, who've been traveling from Gauteng and have just reached Limpopo. I will start with Moitan, who's traveling to Kuvi from Pretoria. Just take me through. You from Pretoria, you still have another toll gate, the Capricorn Toll Plaza, before you get home in Kuvi. How is the road condition? How is the visibility of traffic officials on the road?
Thank you. The traffic is flowing from Pretoria. We didn't witness any issues. We only observed one accident at Kranskop, but so far it looks good. The traffic officials are out in numbers. I will request that the motorists adhere to the law and cooperate with the law enforcement. Yeah.
Your plans, tomorrow is Good Friday. You are going just before Good Friday. I'm sure you have plans for this long weekend. What will you be doing tomorrow and the rest of the long weekend?
Well, it wasn't actually my plan to go home this Easter, but because of the invitation of my brother's daughter's wedding, that's the reason why I'm going. Otherwise, I will be in Pretoria. I really don't prefer traveling during this time of the year.
Why?
Well, I prefer to stay home and try and travel when the traffic is calm on the road.
Thank you so much for it, and safe travels to Kubi. I'm going to bring in another motorist, Ayanda, who's traveling with her children in the vehicle. And thank you so much, Sis Moyabo, for your patience. I know you've left your kids in the car. You are traveling from Johannesburg to Sinovarana. Just take us through, how are the roads? I know, as somebody who stays in Limpopo, I'm sure you've experienced some congestion on this N1 road. How was it today?
Let me first greet the viewers at home and say the traffic is starting to be somehow there from Joburg, because I'm driving from Joburg. I'm going to Senwabarwana, but it's not bad because I haven't seen any accident or anything that is disturbing, and we would really appreciate it if our motorists and the drivers could adhere to the rules of the road, and they need to respect the traffic officials because they are doing their work, and we need to give much appreciation to the law enforcement that we are seeing. They are very much visible, and here in Nyl Plaza, the last toll gate when you get into Polokwane, they are there, they are doing their work, they are searching the vehicles, they are ensuring that our cars are in good state. So what I would like to say is that we are passing much appreciation to the Limpopo government for doing this great job. So what we need to do as the travelers, the motorists and the passengers, we need to be careful as and when we drive with each other and be patient with each other. We mustn't just be somehow getting into accidents that are not even necessary.
Thank you so much. Before I let you go, Boy Itani will be attending his brother's daughter's wedding tomorrow. Some people will be going to Moria, others are doing other things, some are going to the gravesites. What are your plans for you and your family for this Easter long weekend?
What we normally do, I'm a born-again Lutheran Christian. So on a Friday, we will be going to an evening church service where we'll be taught about the Last Supper with Jesus Christ. Because the Easter weekend is not just the Easter weekend. It's a weekend that we need to remember the birth, the death, and the resurrection of our Lord Jesus Christ and how he died so that we can be saved. So we are going to church in the evening Friday, then Saturday. On Sunday, we are waking up early in the morning to put the beautiful fresh flowers for our loved ones who have passed on, so that they, wherever their spirits are, they should also remember that when we remember that is the resurrection of Jesus Christ, we also remember that they've lived with us.
Thank you so much, Sis Moeravo. Ayanda, as you can hear, a word of advice from fellow motorists are letting other motorists that they should be careful on the road, they should be patient with one another, but also very deep and detailed plans that people have. Some will be visiting the graveyards of their loved ones who have departed this world. Ayanda, you've heard the lengthy sermon that she's given us about how she'll be reviving her spirit as a reminder of what Good Friday means to her and her family. And we do know others will be heading to the two churches that are located just outside Polokwane, the Zion Christian Church and the St. Agnes Zion Christian Church, with officials saying they are on high alert, ensuring that everybody who will be traveling within this province will be safe. Traffic officials will be monitoring, ensuring that everybody is adhering to the rules of the road. Ayanda?
Pimani Baloyi live to us there from the Nyl Toll Plaza. That's just before Polokwane in Limpopo. Thanks very much indeed.